I noticed it for the first time this evening after the 6. It's just feeling a little bit chillier in the evening, really.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we had the warm weather through really all of last week, and so now things are beginning to change, and you're really going to notice it tomorrow and for the rest of the week as we go into fall mode big time. Let's take you outside, though. It was a cloudy day in Portland, but we found some sunshine. There it is from our camera in the Dalles on the Oregon Veterans Home. Beautiful look to the west there. And once the sun drops a little bit more, you'll catch a glimpse of Mount Hood. You can see it there on the left-hand side of your screen right there. And then the clouds, but watch, I'm going to let this roll for a minute longer, not a minute, but a few more seconds, because the colors just kind of light up as the clouds were dissipating on the east side of the Cascades. There we go. Beautiful sunset over in the Dalles. Love that. Okay, we hit 62 today, and believe it or not, that's above average by 1 degree. So we're right where we should be temperature-wise for this time of the year. 60s common throughout the state with upper 50s on the coast. Tomorrow, at 7 a.m., cloudy, not raining. At noontime, cloudy, 49, not raining. By 5 o'clock, raining. So yeah, it's going to begin about 2, 3 in the afternoon. We don't get very warm tomorrow. We don't see 60 degrees tomorrow or really for the rest of the week. It's going to be a while before we do that again. So here's the reason why. See the clouds here? I mean, there's nothing like super organized that jumps out. But if we zoom out a little bit, you'll see the clouds here gaining strength and gaining a little more structure. There's low pressure right in here, right about in there, and this is all dropping on down. There's a very strong jet stream that's guiding this in, and it'll be a westerly flow into the Cascades, which is one of the reasons why they will get so much snow. This is what it looks like for the valleys. Rain again about 2, 3 in the afternoon, becoming steady in the valleys here. It becomes heavy tomorrow night and into Wednesday morning. So 24 hours from right now, should be raining pretty good, and the snow will begin to pile up in the Cascades at that time. And then as we go into Wednesday morning, there's low pressure up around the Long Beach Peninsula. Bit of a south wind, not too strong. And the showers will continue Wednesday with the snow just constant in the Cascades through the day on Wednesday. This is a system coming down the coast from BC, so it's a cold source system. Our first significant snows we've really been advertising for you since last week. Second system on Thursday night, but weaker, drier, moving more inland. And then that is high pressure that builds in for a clear weekend. It'll be colder, lows in the 30s, highs in the 50s, but clear weather nonetheless. And there's a pretty good chance that'll hang on through Halloween before we get back into precipitation as we go into the middle of next week. And speaking of precipitation, we talked about that mountain snowfall. What does that equate to in the valleys? Good inch, inch and a half for the valley locations through the week. So it's going to be another productive snowfall for us. Winter weather advisory for the run of the Cascades beginning at 5 o'clock tomorrow. And if we zoom out on this map, look at all the terrain under winter weather warnings and advisories. Up in the northern right, I mean almost all of Montana under either a winter storm watch warning or a winter weather advisory, and that includes all of northern Washington too. So it's going to be a good storm for the northwestern U.S. 54 right now, freezing level 9,400 feet. On the coast, the rain's going to pick up there earlier. It's going to be a rainy day, and there's a slight chance of a thunderstorm. Cool highs will be in the low 50s. For the valleys, also rain increasing in the afternoons. It's going to take a little while for that to happen. The Cascades, snow developing, west winds developing, and that snow level dropping to 4,000 feet tomorrow, but down to about 3,000 feet by Wednesday. Rain develops in the afternoon, a little breezy, cool, high 54. Wednesday's high is only 51, so we're in the 40s most of the day. 52 Thursday, but look at that, David. 3 sunshines in a row for Saturday, Sunday, and Monday.
But look at those overnight lows. Here it comes, Matt. Thanks so much. Straight